Hey everybody, I am here to introduce you to one of our amazing community partners. This is Barbie over here. She's got a great and a crazy, incredible story that I hope that you can have an opportunity to ask her about sometime about her journey. But we are standing here at the next to EP True Chiropractic at Farrell's EP True location. And I have asked Barbie to share a little bit about what Farrell's is, why we're choosing to partner with them, and I'll step in and explain that a little bit. But Barbie, how about you tell us a little bit about Farrell's and what you guys do here?
We are a fitness kickboxing group style fitness center. We combine strength training and kickboxing. It's very well rounded. We've been around for over 20 years. Lance Farrell is a native to the Des Moines area, and he created this program after many, many, many years in Taekwondo and martial arts. We've adapted it to fit literally any person at any fitness level.
No excuses, any fitness level.
No excuses. We call life at level 10 is kind of our slogan. So level 10 is your max, your best, and everyone's best varies. So when you're walking in on your day one, your level 10 is not going to look the same as someone's level 10 who's been here for 4 years. But the atmosphere is available and works for anyone. So we rotate between kickboxing and strength training, upper body and lower body. We jam pack it into 45 minutes, so it does not take a ton of your day. You get in, you get out, you move on, and we repeat 6 days a week, and we keep going. It's really been a lifestyle. I've been here for over 14 years now.
And you heard her say it's part of a lifestyle, which is why it's included into one of our lifestyle 5 essentials. The exercise part of it is huge, guys. We know when I always tell people when we stop moving, we stop living, right? And so movement can look like many shapes and forms, and exercise specifically is one of those because we're expelling oxygen or carbon dioxide, we're taking in oxygen, and what that's going to do is it's really going to help every single cell in the body. You know, cancer cells hate oxygen, so what better way to start killing them is by taking that in, right? And so we understand that we can't be experts at all of those 5 essentials, but what we can do is connect you with some pretty awesome people that can help you on that part of the journey. So as a patient that may be coming in to see you guys, what's the first thing that they can expect when they walk in here?
We always have someone up front. We're always ready to greet you.
Friendly, right? Non-intimidating, right?
My first task is to remember everybody's name. Number 1, I want to know who you are. We're very personal. It's not like a typical gym where you're just kind of walking and do your own thing. We are a family. I mean, as cheesy as that sounds, we are a family here. At any of our Farrell's locations, not just here, but anywhere. It's something we pride ourselves on franchise-wide. So first you're going to get that. Depending on if you've talked to me or my sales coordinator, Aiden, in person or on emails or phone call, whatever it may be, you'll just have a basic waiver. And then we like to get people on the mat. We want you to experience it. That's kind of the first thing. It's like, well, you know what? It's best to try it out. We'll be there with you every step of the way. We don't want you to feel like you're just getting pushed out there. We're there with you. We guide you through it. Take breaks when you need to. We're with you every step, and then afterwards, it's so much easier to fill in those questions about the program because you've experienced it now, as opposed to I have no idea what to even ask. Once you go through a class, then you have more educated questions to ask, and we can help you through it.
And they got a whole team of just experts and coaches that are going to help walk you through it. Plus, I'm sure you're going to meet some new friends. That's a part of the family atmosphere, right?
Yep.
You've got somebody holding you accountable. I know I have accountability partners too, so when I don't want to show up, I've got somebody texting me or calling me saying, hey, where you been? Plus, when you work out with people, I know myself personally, I will push myself harder when I've got somebody next to me, right? There's too many times I am guilty of when I do my own workouts, I'll maybe not do as heavy a weight, or I'll cut a couple reps, you know, and when I'm with somebody else, it just helps keep me going, right? And that's what they're going to get here.
So when you join our program, everyone starts in our 10-week challenge, which is kind of what made Farrell's famous. But truly, that's just the beginning. I mean, like I said, I've been here 14 years. Many, many of my staff have been here years and years and years and years. No one walks in and becomes an instructor. everyone has started with their 10 weeks. I walked in here, this gym, this location on my day one, and I remember the end of my class literally laying on the floor going, oh my God, that was amazing. If this doesn't work, nothing will. And I've been here ever since. But you get a class time coach, which is another fellow member that is there to guide you, make sure you're showing up, to be that main accountability partner. Plus, you have everyone else on your team that started with you.
Oh, that's cool.
So they are doing their day one, day two, day three with you side by side.
Cool.
And then you're also filled with the rest of the members in the class that have been here for years. So you also have good examples of what a veteran member looks like, someone else who's made this their lifestyle. So you have such a blend of support throughout the room, and everyone is, hey, what's your name? Are you new? Blah, 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 Everyone is friendly. And that's, again, that's why I'm here for 14 years. And now I went from, my day one to running 2 locations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a beautiful place to be.
So what I would like to do is have you show us around the gym. I'm seeing lots of fun pieces of equipment around here. Give us a little taste of what that might look like, because this is for somebody that has never done a workout in their life before, right? But I'm also sure that you have pretty elite athletes that come work out here too. So it's for any fitness level. And I always tell people, I'm like, you can make a workout as easier or as hard as you want to, just depending on the intensity, the weights. And I know you guys, know how to tailor it for each person. So show us around a little bit and give us an idea of what some of the things are that you teach here.
Okay, so obviously the most interesting is kickboxing. That's what draws most of the people in, because it's way more fun than walking on a treadmill or, walking around a lake, 7 times. So kickboxing, we usually start with a warm-up. That's shadow boxing, no impact, because we don't want you to have any impact when those muscles are cold. So we'll warm up. We'll stretch, very important, flexibility. You're going to stretch every single class. You're going to stretch twice, at the beginning and at the end. So you're going to get a warm up, you're going to get a stretch, and then depending on where we are in the 10 weeks, we'll determine exactly how long that warm up is and how long you get on the bag. So you're going to get at least 30 minutes out of the 45 on the bag, even from day one.
And it feels good to punch something.
Oh, yeah.
Good anger management, right?
So our kickboxing is set up as like HIIT, high intensity interval training. So on the bag, that is when you're going as hard as you can. At the beginning, it's 2 minutes. And then you get a full minute off to recover. And we rotate that through our 30-minute set. So you'll get about 10 times on the bag. The progression, as the 10 weeks goes on, you'll work up to like 4 minutes on the bag. And sometimes if we, do a special class, it may be a little bit different than that. Like I did a modified Murph challenge for my veterans on Memorial Day.
Cool.
So we simulated a 10-minute cardio straight to simulate our mile. Not something we typically do. But it's just because we like to keep things fun and fresh.
Yeah.
So high intensity interval training is our focus. The rest period on the floor is always going to include something, though. So if you're brand new and you need that rest, you're getting water, you're standing there, you're recuperating. You don't need to do anything, okay? If you're ready and you've recovered and you're ready to go, there's abs, there's squats, there's lunges, there's jumping jacks, there's a variety of plyometrics that you're gonna do on the floor. And that is where that intensity helps between the veteran and the new person that's coming in, which we call FXB.
Cool.
So our FXB members that are new, they get that time to recover and totally rest. But someone say, maybe you are new to the program, but you're not new to exercise. You still have that option to do that floor work. And I always tell my members that are veterans, add something to it. If we're doing jumping jacks, go grab a medicine ball from the wall and you can do power jacks and press that medicine ball at the top. There's a ton of ways that we give you to make it, like a level 1, a level 2, a level 3, level 4 intensity throughout the class.
Now, it's not just kickboxing, because I know you guys do some strength training, some plyometrics, those type of things. So I'm seeing some weights, I'm seeing some bands. We incorporate, just really everything, right, to make it a full body workout. So I don't know if you want to kind of scan over and show some of their fun equipment that they do have.
So for the majority of our strength training, we'll use the strength training resistance bands on the wall. That's where we want everyone to start. It's easier on your joints, it's lower impact, it's easier to control. We also have dumbbells. We have a wide range of weights over here and over here on this wall. They go up to 50 pounds. They start at, I think, 2. So you get tons of range, no matter where you are in your workout history. We rotate between kickboxing, lower body strength training, kickboxing, upper body strength training, kickboxing, and then Saturdays is a total body mix of upper and lower strength training.
Awesome.
So you get the whole thing. We cover all muscle groups.
Okay, so if we have a patient that wants to get signed up or just come in and check things out, what's the best way for them to get connected with you and to just, kind of step foot in here and see what it's all about?
Honestly, you could stop in during any of our classes or shoot us an email. Shooting me an email is probably the easiest because you'll get to me directly, as opposed to if one of my staff is working the front desk. So shooting me an email is probably the easiest, and I can make sure you guys have that for the video.
We'll do that, and we can post that too. And then just so you guys know, as patients, we have kind of some special deals worked out with these guys. So you just let them know that you're one of our patients, and because they are part of our 5 Essential community, they're going to hook you up to help get you started, give you a special offer and a special deal. So make sure that you do mention that when you come in here too. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for investing into your personal health and in the 5 Essentials. Thank you for being committed to just our community and every person that walks in this door. We know that we're gonna, you guys, we don't have partners just with anybody. Like, we've had to vet them out, make sure that they're all good people, right? And we want to make sure that you're being taken care of, and we know that Barbie's going to help you and her team's going to help you do that. So make sure that you get connected with them. They're right next door to us on EP True Parkway here. And this is Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping.
And don't let that scare you. Don't let extreme scare you. It's not extreme in the sense of like how hard it's going to be. It's extreme as in your results. That's what we want you to focus on, is depending on where you are, someone's going to come in and they're going to be, maybe they're very small. Okay, we have all of the spectrum. We have that small person that's never worked out, has very, very, very little muscle mass, and they can't make it through the class. I mean, it's a struggle for them, even though they're not considered overweight. They're underweight or they're smaller. That's just as common as someone who's 300 plus pounds. We've had people well over 400 do this program, and they can't make it through the workout for the same reasons as a person a different size. It really doesn't matter what size you are. We help you get through it where you are to make your improvements for your body.
That's right.
Not anyone else.
That's right. You got to start somewhere. And it's one step at a time, and the idea is just to get a little bit better every single day. Absolutely. And with this partnership, I think that together we can help people in our community do just that. So
absolutely,
make sure that you guys take action for yourselves and for your families and get connected.